All right, so our final one um, of 6C. A local hair accessory store is making 100 times as many headbands as Kim to sell in the store nationwide. So key number 100, and then the word times as many headbands as Kim. So let's kind of just debrief. A store is making 100 times as many headbands as Kim. So a store can make a lot more because it probably has more workers or machines compared to just Kim by herself. So the store is making 100 times as many headbands as Kim's to sell in their stores. So what do they want us to do? They want us to write an expression. Let's like write a problem out. They want us to use exponents to show how many yards of ribbon the store owner will need. Do not calculate the total. I don't want an answer. I want you to just set up the problem. And I want to come back right here because the store, Kim is everything in feet. Or Kim buys her ribbon in feet. But the store actually wants it to be back into yards. So I'm going to like really double box this yards because we're not converting to feet. So let's start. What is Kim able to make? How many headbands is she able to make? Hopefully you figured out that's going to be 74. Now it says the store is going to do 100 times as many. Well, times is right there. It's going to tell you you're going to multiply 100. But they don't want 100 as just 100. They want it as an exponent. Well, 100 as an exponent is 10 to the power of 2. So 74 times 10 to the power of 2, which is 100. So technically, the store can make, and I'm not calculating the total, but I'm just talking it through, 74 times 100. Well, that's 7,400 headbands the store can make. Well, each headband actually requires how many yards? A ribbon. If you go look up the top of number 6, you will see how many yards of ribbon each headband requires. And if we multiply the 74 times 10 to the power of 2 by 2 and 5/10 yards, that will give the store owner how many yards of ribbon he or she will need by doing this quick calculation. And like I said, we're not calculating the total. This is what it wants. And so now we are done. And give yourself a pat on the back because we just finished our mid-module 2 study guide. And just a little tip. 6 is a very long problem, has 3 parts to it. I would highly recommend doing this one first when you start your test tomorrow or whenever you take the test, just so that it's kind of fresh in our minds, and the other ones should be quickly, easily done without getting a little tired out or frustrated, okay? All right, so make sure you practice, review, and your study guide. And you can watch these videos again in Google Classroom at home to help you prepare for the test. All right, sounds good.